Okay, I'm sorry, I can't share my screen. So
Yeah. Mr. Nigel, can you check now? I think it should be.
yes.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
now. Thank you. That's not sharing, is it? Yep. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Sorry about that. So I'll just give you a brief background to Curtin University and our history in Sri Lanka and our close partnership with SLIRT. Curtin University is ranked in the top 1% of universities in the world. And we're currently the 9th largest university in Australia, and we are the largest university in Western Australia. We're located, our main campus is here in the capital city of Western Australia, Perth. We're a large university with over 58,000 students now, and 30% of those students are international, either in Perth or at one of our global campuses. We have over 4,000 staff, and we are the largest single site employer in Western Australia. And when you're a Curtin student, you get many opportunities for mobility to visit other areas of the world. It's not showing green, isn't it? Okay. Is my presentation not showing properly? Is it showing now? Showing now, okay. So Curtin is a global university. So apart from our campus in Perth, we have a campus in Kalgoorlie, where we have the West Australian School of Mines. We have a campus in Miri in Malaysia. We have a campus in Singapore, Dubai, Mauritius, and we have a very close and long-standing partnership in Sri Lanka for the Curtin Colombo. So apart from our campuses, we also have international partnerships and agreements with over 90 universities in the world, many of which are student exchange opportunities. So as a Curtin student, you can also tap into those opportunities for exchange. And when you are a Curtin student, you're joining an alumni network of over 230,000 alumni from over 160 countries. So some of the strengths of Curtin University are our very strong industry collaboration. Our roots are in technology, and we're very much embedded with industry here in Western Australia and around the world. We produce career-ready graduates with high graduate employability, and that's at all locations, including in Sri Lanka, where we have a very proud record of students gaining employment very quickly. We use very innovative learning and teaching, and we have always state-of-the-art curriculum and learning experiences to suit the needs of industry. We have a strong focus on the student experience, and that is certainly the case at Curtin Colombo as well, with many clubs and social aspects to also being a student at Curtin Colombo. And I'm sure our student satisfaction would lend us to believe that our students are certainly enjoying their time at Curtin Colombo. So Curtin University is split into 4 large faculties. We have the Faculty of Business and Law, the Faculty of Health Sciences, Science and Engineering, and Humanities. So at Curtin Colombo, we offer engineering programs and computer science programs from the Faculty of Science and Engineering, and most recently, a Bachelor of Business Administration from the Faculty of Business and Law. I'll just stop sharing my screen now. Struggling. Sorry. This screen's, I can't even see my. Do you know how I can do this? I can't even. Thank you. I think someone took the reins there from Curtin Colombo. Thank you for that. So yeah, that's the end of my presentation, and I'm happy to take questions later on in this session. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nigel. Thanks a lot for educating the participants today of Curtin, the global campus experience and the insights that importance we follow here as well in Curtin Colombo. So next up, in Curtin Colombo offers several computing degrees. In order to get a broader view of the degree programs, I would like to warmly welcome Ms. Anjali Gamage, Senior Lecturer and the Head of Computing at Curtin Colombo. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, Aravind, and good morning to all of you. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, let me share the screen. Okay, so Mr. Nigel actually gave a good explanation about Curtin University Australia and its global initiative. So let me go through what we offer at Curtin Colombo, especially in terms of computing. So Curtin University, as Mr. Nigel mentioned, is one of the top 1% universities and also the first university of technology, and having campuses and also a lot of institutes, affiliations, partnerships, and also many alumni around the world. So if you talk about Curtin Colombo, so we were having partnership with Curtin Universities for more than 22 years. And, we have already produced more than over like 2,500 successful graduates. And Curtin Colombo, which was initiated in 2021 to offer the full franchise or full program in Sri Lanka, is located at Nawamawatha, which is a very prominent location in Colombo, having access from all everywhere. And of course, we do offer all our programs with academic guidance provided by Curtin University Australia. And also we have a lot of affiliations with the industry because we are producing graduates who are industry ready by the time they graduate. So if we talk especially in more details about how we deliver our programs at Curtin Colombo, so we are actually offering the identical syllabus with the same academic calendar as in Curtin Perth at the Bentley campus. So we will be starting on the same day and we will be ending on the same time, and we will have exams, everything at the same time as Curtin Bentley campus. So, and also we offer the same content offered by Curtin Bentley. And the students will get actually an advantage of, listening to the lecture done at Curtin Bentley through iLectures. And also for each and every module, we have allocated lecturers, qualified lecturers who are approved by Curtin University in Sri Lanka as well. So students actually get to hear the content for 2 times, and also they get an opportunity to talk to the local lecturer and have discussions, further support, and clarifications done and at our end as well. So you can also complete the entire degree program in Sri Lanka. But if you want, you can actually move to Curtin Bentley at any point of the degree program. But however, if you complete it in Sri Lanka, you actually save 3/4 of this cost of studying it in Australia. And also we do care about, students being placed in the industry for training. So sometimes during their summer vacation, they get an opportunity to do internships. And also sometimes for their projects, they can work with the industry as their clients. And also we have a lot of tech talks, industry visits, field visits arranged for the students to get a, insight of the industry and, what kind of jobs they are being prepared to and what kind of things that they have to develop while they do their degree program. And also there's a chance for any student to be eligible to study a semester in Australia, paying a course fee as same as Curtin Colombo. So which is a great opportunity for students to get an idea about, you know, how things are done at Curtin Bentley as well. And also students get access to all the Curtin initiatives regarding their global reach. So for example, students can participate in many activities done at Bentley campus or initiated at Bentley campus. And also students get a chance to participate in leadership workshops, competitions, and any other program. And also students get a chance to work with the student guild at Curtin. They have a lot of, you know, programs, workshops where the students can improve their soft skills like leadership skills and so on, and also to be recognized with badges as an extra, you know, qualification. So students get access to everything that the Curtin Bentley offers, the softwares, the library, the Curtin Blackboard, where the all course material is available. So you know, they feel that they're already, you know, in Curtin Bentley. And I'm also proud to say that our computing programs are accredited by Australian Computer Society, and the engineering programs by Engineers Australia, and as well as our business programs by AACSB. So these aggregations really it's valuable because for any students who is following a program accredited by these bodies are, you know, considered to be quality graduates, and that you know, that recognition is given to us, to Curtin University and all the global campuses, because we follow standards. And also I'm happy to say at Curtin Colombo, we always try to maintain more than 85% pass rate. So our staff is working tirelessly to achieve that target every year. So if you look at our programs, they are highly innovative and also very much in demand by the industry, not only in Sri Lanka, but also all over the world. And also we have an esteemed panel of lecturers in-house, more than 80% of them having postgraduate qualifications. And as I mentioned earlier, we are trying to maintain more than 85% semester pass rate by providing student support, peer learning, and, you know, teamwork, and so on. And as I mentioned earlier, the students get to attend a physical lecture supplemented with the online course, of course, the iLectures. But you have lectures conducted same hours like as Bentley is offering, same hours of lectures, labs and tunes conducted in Curtin Colombo as well. So because we have the you know, state-of-the-art lab facilities, lecture halls, all the facilities at Curtin Colombo for the students to continue with their work. We do have an industry advisory panel, which we meet every year to get insights from the industry to make sure that our students are industry ready. And also we ask their advice on how we can improve our graduates by providing additional, you know, workshops, tech talks, and, you know, collaborations, especially with the industry, so that the students get to, you know what is expected from the industry when they are graduating. So in fact, I would like to say that we recently had a career day with more than 20 industry partners, and most of our graduates who are completing their degree this year have already been placed in the industry with actually higher salaries. And we have got good comments from the industry as well, saying that our students have done well and they are, you know, very well prepared to enter the industry. And we do have student staff exchange programs as well. So in fact, we get staff from Bentley every semester who is been here in Sri Lanka for more than 2 weeks and collaborating with students, doing lectures, doing workshops, and, you know, having support sessions, as well as staff from Curtin Colombo also get the chance to visit Curtin Bentley to be trained. And also our students get a chance to visit Curtin Bentley so that they can also have some kind of exposure to what is offered in Bentley as well. So to talk about computing programs, we offer 4 programs in information technology, software engineering, cybersecurity, and computer systems and networking. All these programs are 3-year programs. And just to brief you, I'm sure that you can find these information more in the student guides and the website. But just to give you an overall picture on what is covered in information technology and what is in software engineering. So as you can see, in information technology, we cover basically everything in ICT. In terms of like operating systems, not only programming, but computer systems, operating systems, and database systems, human-computer interaction, and distributed computing. So these are not the only modules that we offer. There are, 3 years. Each semester we have 4 modules. But if you look at software engineering, it is more focused on software development. So anyone who is interested in becoming a software developer or a software engineer, I think the software engineering program will look much better for you all. Because it focuses more on the development side. And if you look at cybersecurity, of course, one of the most demanding areas in the ICT world today because of all these new developments. And more when we are depending on systems for day-to-day transactions, obviously we need security experts to make sure our systems and our data are secured. So computer security, the cybersecurity program is designed in a way that students will get hands-on experience on these aspects. And most of these modules, I would say, since I have been involved in this program for so long, that many of them are actually very much practical. So students get a chance to practically apply the concepts and see how it works. And when it's come to computer systems and networking, of course, it is for those who really like, these hardware platforms and hardware, related areas. So for these students, they get a good understanding, a practical knowledge on how these systems are connected, and how these computer networking really happens. And as you have seen, all these programs also cover programming because it's fundamental, to know that, programming is applied in any area of ICT. So students in the first year get a chance to learn programming, and then they can continue with whatever the specialized area that they like. So as I mentioned, all computer programs are accredited, software engineering and the IT and the cybersecurity programs are accredited by Australian Computer Society. If you look at the career opportunities, of course, I'm not going to read each and every one of these, and also it's not limited to these job roles because, it's difficult to list everything in a slide. But, there are many opportunities opening up every year for all these areas. So it all depends on what you like to do and what is your passion, and you can select the program based on that. So if you look at our brochures as well, you can see there's many job roles that are there in the industry for you to join once you complete your degree program. Okay, so in summary, as I mentioned earlier, Curtin Colombo follows the same academic calendar as in Australia, and all course materials and exams are prepared by Curtin University following the guidelines, and we also do follow the same. So all lectures delivered by in Sri Lanka, of course, by a highly qualified panel of lecturers who are recruited by and approved by Curtin University. And we have many experienced professors and PhD holders teaching the modules. And also our lecturers are always in contact with the professors and the unit coordinators of Australia to make sure that we deliver the same. And also we provide the students the same information as they provide to the Bentley students. So the students can get the course material directly from their learning management system, which is called the Blackboard. And also we do have a local course web, which we try to provide more additional information through that to the students. We have also arranged student support sessions where our tutors are available. We have a very friendly in-house staff who are staying all 7 days here. And so we sometimes identify areas where students need more support, and then we actually include the support sessions into our timetables to make sure that students will get that help whenever they need. And also we have a very supportive senior students who are doing peer learning work through teamwork as well as study buddy sessions. So we have a lot of senior students also conducting sessions to helping students to cope up with their work, and also helping them to, giving them tips on, how they can conduct their academic work smoothly while they are here. So all the exams are conducted, monitored, and marked by Curtin University, and also all the Board of Examiners are held at Curtin University, Bentley campus. So thank you very much, and I'm hoping to see you all if you select computing as your degree. I'm hoping to, and I'm happy to, and I'm waiting to see you all in near future. Thank you. Over to you, Aravind.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So I think even in the initial briefing, Mr. Nigel mentioned about student support, and Ms. Anjali also spoke about the student support and experience we offer. So I had the proud opportunity to work with Ms. Anjali myself, and she is an exceptional person who is always available and supportive. So such a way, we have a very prominent staff and team to help you all here at Curtin Colombo. So with that, we will move ahead, and as you all know, we have several engineering degrees we offer to our students at Curtin Colombo. To speak further about the programs and the faculty, I would like to warmly welcome Dr. Shakti Gunawardana, Senior Lecturer and the Head of Engineering at Curtin Colombo. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. So let me first share my screen. So I'm going to give a brief overview about the engineering degree programs offered at Curtin Colombo. So if you're passionate about solving problems and finding innovative solutions, here at Curtin Colombo, we have 4 majors, engineering majors, which include civil and construction engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, and mechatronics engineering. So all of these 4 majors runs through 4 years, and they are full franchise Curtin engineering degree programs, and all of the 4 years are delivered here in Sri Lanka, or you can go to any of the Curtin global campuses at any point of the study period. So the specialty of engineering degree and all programs here at Curtin Colombo is that they are full franchise, and once you complete the degree, you'll get the exact same learning experience and also the exact same certificate. So once you join us as Curtin students, you will get access to the Curtin Uni Studentship or the Curtin ID. So with this, you'll be able to access all the Curtin learning materials, which include the lecture notes, lecture slides, and specifically for engineering, you will get access to engineering lab modules, lab sheets, and everything. And here at Curtin, as Ms. Anjali mentioned, at the Curtin Colombo premises, we have the physical lectures happening at Curtin Colombo and also the labs. And on top of this, you can access Curtin University's iLectures, which are the recorded lectures done by the lecturers at Bentley campus. Also with this ID, you'll be getting the access to Curtin's online library facilities, where you get access to all the supplementary materials and also other journals and all reading materials. So if I talk more about the program structure of engineering degree program, so it runs through 4 years, and the first year, which is also known as the engineering foundation year, is common to all degree programs. And in the second and third year, you'll be learning different theoretical and design modules, which is specific for the major that you'll be selecting once you complete the first year. And in the fourth year, you'll be studying or applying these theoretical and design modules in the fourth year research work. So as I mentioned, the first year is common for all engineering modules. It's also known as the engineering foundation year, and it also has an award, like national award winning curriculum. So once you complete the engineering foundation year, you'll have a comprehensive understanding about physics, mathematics, and other soft skills like communication skills, which will help you guide through the next few years of your degree program. And so engineering foundation year is the curriculum is developed based on a lot of input from the industry, and most of the modules of the engineering foundation year adopt project-based learning techniques. So there are a few modules where you have to design a project for a specific problem given, and in the end, you'll have to present it as a case study, like a small business case study. So that's about the engineering foundation year. Once you complete the engineering foundation year, you can select the major which you would like to pursue a degree. So out of the 4 majors, I will tell which the theoretical and design modules you will be learning under each major. But the structure is common. So engineering foundation year is common for all the majors. And then in the second and third year, you will be learning different theoretical and design modules. And in the fourth year, there will be a engineering research project, which is specific to the major that you have selected. So if you're interested in civil and construction engineering, so here in civil and construction engineering, what we focus is more on the design, construction, and management of the built environment around us. So if you're learning civil engineering, you will be learning modules on structural analysis, structural design, construction, and bit of project management related to construction. And there will be parts of geotechnics, transportation, hydraulics, water quality. Not specific to these, there are some other modules like sustainability aspects of these new changes happening with climate change and impact analysis. So these are some of the modules that you will be learning if you select civil and construction engineering. And if you're interested in machines, so you'll be learning more about the design of machine components and how these components interact with each other, and how these components or machine parts interact with the surrounding environment. So if you pursue a mechanical engineering degree, you'll be learning more on fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, mechanical engineering design, so on. And so unlike civil and construction or mechanical engineering, electricity is something we can't see. Therefore, if you are pursuing an electric and electronic degree, you will be learning more about digital signal processing and bit of computer programming and some modules related to electrical systems. And when it comes to mechatronics engineering, which is a combination of both mechanical and electrical and electronics engineering, so you'll be learning more on automating machine components. And there are modules on robotic systems where you have to build some small robots using different robotic systems, and also you'll be learning on autonomous systems. And for all engineering majors, you have to undergo a mandatory training for 12 weeks. And this should be between the year, second year to fourth year, once you finish the engineering foundation year. And here at CERT in Colombo, we have an engineering training manager who will support you on finding different training places, and also he will guide you throughout the training program. And if you are pursuing a civil and construction engineering major, so these are some of the places you will be doing your internship, and these are some of the career paths you will work once you complete a degree as well. So they are basically design projects of design or construction projects of buildings, roads, pavements, or they can be some management projects of water related companies like environment projects, water supply projects. And also currently in Western Australia, if you're planning to migrate, or if you're planning to do your internship in Western Australia in the Perth campus, there are a lot of opportunities in the mining projects. And these mining projects are not only giving training opportunities for civil and construction engineering, they're also a good working place for mechanical engineers. And here in Sri Lanka, you can work or do your internship in the power generation plants, pumping stations, and also wind power plants. For electrical and electronic engineers, also you can work in TV, radio stations like ITN, Mobitel, ITN and Rupawahini, or telecommunication stations like Mobitel and Telecom. And for mechatronics engineering major, you'll be probably doing your internship either in the garment industry like Brandix or MAS, or can be in the aircraft industry like Sri Lankan Airlines. And these are some of the industrial training places where some of our students are currently doing their training. And again, these are some of the career opportunities depending on the major. And I think you can find this in our brochure as well or in the website. And these are similar as the internship places, which I already mentioned. Therefore, so thank you very much. I hope you got some insights about the engineering degree programs at Curtin Colombo. So if you have any questions, please direct it during the question and answer session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shakti. Thank you for taking the participants through the options they have for engineering. I think you told them all the details they would be required to take a wise decision. Also, I would like to highlight, as it was informed by Ms. Anjali and earlier by Mr. Nigel, Curtin is ranked in the top 1% global universities. And in terms of employability, Curtin is ranked the number 1, as per the Good University Guide. And when we see engineering, if you say mining, it is ranked number 2 in the world in the QS World University Rankings. So with that, proceeding with the next speaker, I would, you heard about IT and the business, IT and engineering options we have. So next, we would, that Curtin Colombo offers a variety of exciting business programs as well. To speak more about the programs, I would like to invite Professor Amila Jairatna, associate with the Curtin Business School. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so so very good morning to everyone. So I'm glad to have a little insights about the business program that's being offered by Curtin Colombo. Let me share the screen first of all. Okay, it's very glad to give a brief introduction about the BBA program that's been offered by Curtin Colombo. That's exactly the same thing. If you are going to go abroad, so you'll be following the same degree, but while you're in Sri Lanka, you'll be having the same opportunity of having the same course materials, as it's been already mentioned by the initial 2 speakers. The overall structure is more or less the same. And there are certain points which I would like to highlight here that's been offered by Curtin Business School. So that is one of the most recognized business school in Western Australia. And also I would like to highlight another important thing of the Curtin Business School in Australia, because it's been accredited by AACSB. So it is the world recognized accreditation for business studies. So if you are going to follow a BBA program at Curtin Colombo, so that means you are going to get a degree that's been accredited by a business school. So it's a world recognized one. So, and the other one which I would like to highlight here, the Curtin Business School is among the top 10 business schools in Australia. So as initially what you heard, like it's in the 1% as a university, but as a business school, it's you are going to get a degree from top 10 business school in Australia. That is also a great achievement if you are being on board in the near future. Also, if I'm talking specifically about the Bachelor of Business Administration, it's of course it's offered by the expert lecturers. It's in collaboration with Australia as well as in Sri Lankan base. As Ms. Anjali correctly give you an overall understanding about how the delivering part is taking place, and the same structure it's being followed at the BBA as well. And here the important is like that provide a very diversified career path. I'll be taking you some of those aspects at the latter part of my presentation. Also, it's like a 3-year undergraduate degree program. And the very important thing is this is not just a theory-based degree. So of course, you are being exposed to so much of practical exposure and also practical examples, almost all the subjects. It's a blend of theory, and it's a nice flavor of the practical aspects as it's required for each program. So that we closely work with the industry and also from Australian perspective as well as from the Sri Lankan perspective, so that you get a very practical oriented and the theory rigor degree program. And that's internationally recognized and accredited degree program that you are going to get out of Curtin Colombo. And of course, it's having a 3-year program. So it's runs only for 3 years, but it has some specialization, which has basically 3 specializations. I'll be taking you through those ones. The foundation, the courses, basically you get like 11 courses that's we call as foundation courses that will provide you a very good background for you to go to any kind of specialization. As you can see here, we have like digital marketing and also the innovation and entrepreneurship and international the management. Those are the 3 main specializations, where initially you get the foundation for all the business and management required knowledge and the practice through the 11 programs. And thereafter, you can decide if you are going to be experts on the marketing side. Of course, you have the digital marketing aspects. And if you're going to be specialized like more innovation and entrepreneur kind of thing, then you also have another specialization path. And it's going to be like more or less like a general pathway. It's called like international management. So these are the 3 main specializations that you can excel on. Then after that, like it has a lot of career opportunities. Like in terms of specific courses, of course, you can get the details from the brochure and also from the website. And if I'm going to give you a small like introduction about what kind of career opportunities, of course, this doesn't limit to the points that I've included in the slide, because it's a lot of opportunities are available, especially in the business field. As a career, of course, you can be entrepreneur and also the business partner. And like if you are going to be specialized in the marketing side, almost all the career opportunities available for digital marketing that's being opened up with this PBA program. And also international business is a much more broader perspective. So if you are going to specialize in international businesses, so where I open up the career opportunities for a lot of areas, it doesn't limit to just one specific area in management. And even you can expand your horizons as a consultant, unless otherwise if you are going to work for a particular company, either locally or internationally. And also like business development manager and also the business manager or any kind of a managerial position that it will give a key for you to open along with this BBA program. And of course, I would like to highlight these are not the only career opportunities that you have with the business degree, because you are going to get a degree from internationally recognized top 10 business school, and also that business school itself is being accredited by the world leading the business accreditation body. So therefore, it provides a lot of opportunity for you to go and position yourself in any industry, even if you can start up your own business, because you are getting a very good practical and the theoretical, the knowledge, and it will be provide a very good foundation for you to have your own business. And also, like, since it has 3 specialization: marketing, innovation, and entrepreneurship, and also the international business. So where it can match with any industry, doesn't limit to like advertising and marketing, and even if you can also go for any diplomatic services in the local context. And also it's accommodating the public sector as well, and doesn't limit only for procurement and any kind of supply chain operations, any internationally connected businesses. Certainly that would be another platform for you to position yourself if you're going to be the graduate from the BBA program that's being offered by Curtin Colombo. Of course, it's a direct degree. It's being offered by Curtin Australia. So at any point, you can decide, say, since it's a 3-year program, so you can decide like, okay, I'm going to do the first year here in Sri Lanka, then after that, I'll be moving to Australia, and it would be first year, second year, or at any stage. So it's basically like you are doing your degree in Australia, but it's based in Sri Lanka. So it's kind of a saving. And on the other side is you are living with your parents, and likewise, whenever you feel comfortable, of course, you can move to. And when it's come to the BBA, when compared to the other programs that's being offered by a lot of other international affiliations, these specializations are quite passionate in the corporate sector. So that would be a very good opportunity if you are going to take this opportunity and develop your career in a way that as a very good businessman. And specific details about the programs, the courses, and how you are being evaluated, that everything being included in the brochure. Thank you very much. And also, I'm also on board for Q&A session. If anyone is having detailed questions about this program, I'm very much happy to answer your specific questions. It's over to you.
Thank you, Professor Amila. Thank you for enlightening the participants of the Curtin business programs that we have. So as Professor Amila mentioned, it's an industry-ready, industry-collaborated program with a lot of specializations that you can choose from. So with this, we will be opening the floor for the question and answer session, where you can clear all your doubts that you may have and raise any questions that you have. So we have Mr. Nigel, Director, Global Partnerships from Curtin Australia. We have Ms. Anjali Gamage, representing the Faculty of Computing, Dr. Shakti from Engineering, and Professor Amila from the Business School. So you can unmute yourself and raise any questions that you may have. Also, if you have any difficulties, raise your hand via Zoom, or you can even send us your questions via the chat as well. So do we have any questions? Let's see. Participants, if you're having any difficulties in unmuting yourself, you can use the raise hand option, or even feel free to send us any questions via the chat box.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Shanta.
Yes.
I'm talking on behalf of my son. Now, basically, I have applied for this Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, Construction, Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering and Construction. Then basically, he is coming through a RPL, Recognition Prior Learning. He was studying in Australia, engineering science actually, in Western Australia. So I have applied it, but then I got a display, okay, your application has been successful. You will send a student number or something like that. But other than that, I didn't get any communication whether it is I'm not sure whether this document information has been passed.
Sure. So I think as this is as you've already communicated and you're expecting a reply, you could definitely please send me. You can directly message me your contact number, so that you should get an update. You can reply to the same email, and I can also speak to Dr. Shakti and the faculty, also the team here, and we can come back to you with it as soon as possible. So please share your contact to me directly.
Yeah.
We can get back to you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, my concern is there's a time, but only thing is this might require some cross communication regarding the credit exemption and other things. So I need time for that.
Sure. So I'll also speak to Dr. Shakti, and we'll take the team who was coordinating that, and we'll get you a reply as soon as we can. So to identify, just please directly message me your contact number, name, and email address. So we'll check and come back to you on that. Thank you for that question. So yeah, do we have any other questions from the participants? So let it be about Curtin, Western Australia, Perth. We have Mr. Nigel who can share a lot of information about that, and also the faculties. Any questions?
So anything related to commerce degree, something which is related accounting degree, which is accredited by the CP Australia or Chartered Accountants, not.
Yeah, I would put it to Professor Amila to address that question.
Yeah, so in terms of the BBA program, so it's Gopa's Bachelor of Business Administration. So which has, of course, it has some accounting course modules. So because I think you do remember, so we do offer 11 main courses. So out of those 11 main courses, there are some accounting base, of course. That will provide a foundation for your son to go to any area, either marketing, innovation, entrepreneur, or else international management. But I'm afraid that we don't have a specific specialization for finance, because now the world trend is finance and accounting that's been taken as a supportive discipline. So it's not been a main discipline. So that would be the reason the Curtin Colombo, the Curtin Australia, they have correctly identified. We are providing the foundation knowledge for accounting, but for specializations, so it has been identified trendy areas. It doesn't mean that the chartered accountancy or accountancy is being undermined, but that will be taking as the facilitating component, the way that the future evolve. That knowledge is being given, but no specialization per se. I hope I answer your question.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you, Professor. So there's a question in the chat that I've received. This is from Shavindi Pereira. So she's asked, can you do the engineering degree after completing the IT foundation? So again, I think I put it to Dr. Shakti. So the
IT
question is,
foundation as in Curtin's IT foundation?
I understand that's what she's asking. Shavindi, are you there? If you can.
No, I think anyway, it's not possible. So for the engineering, they have to take the EFY year, which is from the Curtin's.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm not sure if she's.
I think it could be the foundation program, I believe they're referring to. So the foundation in IT, can they go into engineering?
That's right.
I think there's definitely some differences between the foundation in IT and engineering. So it may be that they might have to pick up a couple of extra subjects. Yeah, but I'd say that would be a question that would have to go to the admissions team there to have a look at.
All right. I think she's replied saying that she did the IT foundation program in Curtin. So yeah, so she's trying to move. So Shavindi, you can email us or get in touch with us. We can see as Mr. Nigel mentioned, we can see what are the other modules you're to do and see how we can take it forward. And I hope we've addressed that. So yeah, for the benefit of the participants, I'll also share our website. So you can go to curtincolombo.lk where you can find our email and the contact details. I'll also share our the mobile number, hotline number where you can reach out to us. So you can reach out there as well. Yeah, so I'll put it in the chat there. So do we have any other questions for our panelists today? All right, I think there's a question from Halika. I hope I pronounced it right, Halika. So I'm all right. I'm Upul. Actually, my daughter's face, O-level next year. Can she start the foundation in Colorado and bachelor in Australia? I'm not sure what is the part of Colorado, what is mentioned there. I think if it is a Curtin foundation, I think definitely the option is available.
I think he must have mentioned Curtin Foundation in Colombo and then bachelor's in
Colombo.
Australia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Might be a typo there, yeah. So yeah, I think actually Colombo, yeah. So I'll put it to Ms. Anjali on that, yeah, or Mr. Nigel, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
think that is possible. So the Curtin Colombo Foundation program has been, mapped as meeting entry to any Curtin degree wherever it's offered. So a student could move to Australia after completing that. They can really move at any point in time. They could transfer after year 1 or year 2 of the undergraduate degree as well. And so, quite a large number of students are choosing to transfer to Perth for a year or sometimes 2 years. And I always go and meet them when they arrive and throughout their stay here. And they, really make the most of that opportunity of living in a different place. It's one of the benefits of studying Curtin Colombo is you have that opportunity to do that if you like.
Yeah, Mr. Nigel, thank you. Thank you for that in-depth answer. Do we have any other questions from the participants? So I hope you can use this time in a wise manner to raise any clarifications that you may have. All right. Yeah.
Is all this payment to be made in Australian dollars, right?
Yeah. In terms of the payment, yes, it's I think there's when you're studying in Colombo, there's a mixed payment structure. So we can send you the details. If you, as I said, if you can share your details, we can send an in-depth email regarding that. Also, I would put it to the participants, you have the opportunity to come down to Curtin Colombo, explore the campus, meet our faculty members as well. So do get in touch with us. We have also shared the contact number. You can even simply WhatsApp us or call us. We can arrange a one-to-one meeting with the counselors and also with the faculty members based on your availability. Yeah, sir. So to answer your question, yeah, it's a mixed payment. So you can send us an email. We can send the detailed payment instructions on that. Right. Yeah. So do we have any other questions? I think. Also, I think I would request Ms. Anjali. I think we are having some special scholarships for our students as well. So, Ms. Anjali, if you can shed some.
For students who are registering for the first year, they get a 25% discount for the first year of their program. So yes, that's a concession that they get.
That's right. So yeah, so I think you can take advantage of that concession, and also, it was extended. So based on your performance, also we could see there are other opportunities we could also look into, and yeah. So any other questions from the participants? The chat message. So I think, I would like to put it to Mr. Nigel that some of our students, leaving like looking at like Sri Lanka, Colombo, and then Western Australia. So I think Curtin Perth has a similar sort of weather and structure. So if you can educate them about the similarities of doing the program here, and also then if they want to move to Perth, how it will be. Yeah.
Yes, happy to. So, yeah, as I mentioned, increasing number of students are choosing to transfer, and they're very much enjoying their time here. There's you know, obviously different aspects to moving to Perth. It's a very multicultural campus. Here we have students from over 100 countries studying here at Curtin on a large and beautiful campus. So they get that opportunity to study in Colombo, close to home with their friends, also experience Perth. I'm biased, and I think Perth is the best city in Australia. And a few of you I know have been here, Shakti and Anjali. So beautiful weather most of the year here in Perth. It's hot in summer and cool in winter. It doesn't quite have the humidity that Sri Lanka has, but a beautiful place nonetheless. And culturally, I find students settle in quite nicely to Australia. We have a lot of similarities, Sri Lankan and Australian people. We do historically have a lot in common, and students settle in very nicely here at Curtin. We have a lot of accommodation on campus where a lot of students will choose to stay, and that's very convenient. You can just live on campus, or we have shopping centres on campus and all the other amenities that you'd expect in a large campus. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, definitely that did. And I hope it was informative for the participants as well. So we'll have the floor open for a couple of more questions if there's any from the participants. If you're finding it difficult to raise the question by unmuting, please use the chat box as well. And there's a question from Anusha. So my son is doing his A-levels in May 2024, when we have to apply for engineering program at Curtin Colombo. Shakti, I think we're having the next, so if they're doing it in May 2024, then the intake will be in July, as I understand, right?
I also replied to Anusha because yeah, he can join the 2024 July intake by starting the process of application after they complete their A-levels after May. Yes.
Great, ma'am. Thank you. So, right. So I think it's been a very informative session. I think most of the questions have been answered, and the presentations as well. But before we wrap it up for the day, I would like to put it to our speakers, Mr. Nigel, Ms. Anjali, Dr. Shakti, and Professor Amila, if you have anything to share before we wrap it up.
Just from my perspective, just to thank everybody for attending, and to thank you very much for facilitating the session so well. Thank you.
Yes, Arvind. So all I have to say is again, thank you, Nigel, for joining today and giving us a lot of information, and all the participants. Thank you very much, and hope to see you at some point in your future at Curtin Colombo. And please feel free to drop to Curtin Colombo and see the facilities around, and talk to our students, talk to the lecturers, and you can get a better idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you all around Curtin Colombo very soon. Bye.
Okay, thank you so much for being with us, and also we hope to see you in the near future. And it's a great opportunity while being in Sri Lanka, as if you have a chance to be graduated from one of the top universities in the Australia as well as in the world. So it will be certainly a great opportunity. So I hope some of you will take the opportunity out. Look forward to see it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And once again, I would like to thank all our presenters and faculty members from Curtin Colombo, as well as from Curtin from Australia. And thank you for joining us. On my side, I would also like to see if you guys want to drop in. You feel free to contact us. We can arrange a campus tour, talk to the faculty members. We've shared our contact number, and you can reach us on 076 555. That's 358989. So that's our hotline number. You can even call us or WhatsApp us. We are available to support you, and we can arrange a visit and an appointment for you all. So this brings us to the end of the program. And once again, I would like to thank you all. Thank you for being wonderful participants, and I hope to see you all at Curtin. And I'm sure you will be proud and join the Curtin community as well. Thank you then.